What is up, YouTubers? This is your boy Cartoon, and I'm here today to bring you another Bleach Brave Souls video. I'm going to be doing the 6-star 100% character analysis on none other than Buntai Jirichi no Chini Wenta Sencho Zaraki Kenpachi. That's right, the bloodthirsty captain of Squad 11, Kenpachi Zaraki. It's Red Kenny. That's why I made him bloodthirsty, because it is Red Kenny. So without further ado, let's just get into this. First off, let's take note of his stats. He doesn't really have high stamina. This is the average stamina of what a 5-star normally has. Like a good decent 5-star would have something around this stamina, so not really great stamina. His attack is very good, okay? I know it's not as good as Green Kenny's, but this attack holds up with a whole bunch of 6 stars, so don't worry, this attack is worth it. Next, his defense, not good. I mean, no, that's where Holified Ichigo's defense is. That's not good. Focus and, spiritual pressure, we really don't care about it, but he got a meaty chunk of spiritual pressure, just in case you wanted to, utilize it. He even has more so over than the Green Kenny. So also, I want you to take note of another thing. He has last ditch survival rate. It allows you to survive a boss's special. Okay, so let's get into his soul tree really fast. He has 7 attainable skill upgrades. Great, so let's go over these really fast. First, you got Adrenaline, increased his attack speed. That was very needed, of course. He was very sluggish, no brainer. He just needed it. Alright, next, Long Reach. Once again, this just increases your hitbox, your overall radius of hitbox, usually by width, not really by length, but Next, Berserker increases strong attack damage. I don't think Green Kenny actually has this. I think this is just for Red Kenny, so he might actually work with a sad build. We'll find out. Alright, next, Enhancer. This increases your buff duration time. Your buff is your special, and normally I would count any enhancement to your special as a throwaway skill, but in this case, not really. His special is actually very useful in PvE, even though it's a skill upgrade for a special. Next skill upgrade is Poise. It negates the stagger effect when taking damage. This is really just good for PvP. If you're doing PvE and you're doing raids especially, you're not gonna try to get hit, especially if you don't have the right accessories. Alright, so that's a throwaway. Next is Flurry. It pretty much means Kenpachi's gonna be doing double damage on his normal attack. It's just awesome. I noticed that he didn't actually get a beef up on his normal attack damage, which Green Kenny did get. So, just take note of that. We're just gonna get into this, and I want you guys to enjoy the clips.
Running a sad build.
Going full boosters here, and okay, I'm doing the Noitoro raid because he doesn't have his killer attribute advantage or anything else. So first off, let's go and test out his strong attacks like we normally do. Alright. Damn, I didn't even catch that. Okay, so crap. Let's go over this. 8 seconds. 16 and 24, of course. First 3. So yeah, variance of 8, obviously. His attack string, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-hit attack string, and it's just randomly odd spazzy attacks. So this is a strong attack build. Let's test this guy out. Wow, that was a pretty good swipe. Let's see what. Oh wow, he actually does do impressive strong attack damage. But even so, he still has pretty decent normal attack damage. But this strong attack damage is pretty impressive. Yeah, he needs like about 2 strong attacks, and he can take out mobs with 2 strong attacks. The suck part is just the recharge time naturally of a sad build. You're gonna have like stink things about strong attack. But he honestly does a lot better with a sad build than Green Kenny did. That is very interesting. I did not think that he was going to be doing I mean, after seeing that he has strong attack damage as one of his attainable upgrades, yeah, but I did not see this coming. I didn't even think he was going to be good for strong attack damage. He's actually pretty decent. He does very decent damage with it. As far as, once again, like, his cooldown times are shitty as hell. I don't like them. They take way too long, and it's not really easy to showcase all the strong attacks, especially when you could just literally, just kind of get rid of mobs like this too. It doesn't, while I'm waiting, I can just do that. But, these strong attacks, they hit hard. So he might actually do good with a SAR build too, but really, all his strong attacks, like I told you, in the green video, if you guys seen it, then I kind of have my gripes about this one, was purely that sometimes, his strong attacks literally just push enemies so far away that, especially in mobs, they're going to recover, they're going to get up, because you pushed them so far back. So you have to actually position yourself in the right spot in order for you to actually attack these guys with a strong attack, make it effective, and don't leave yourself open. Because, he just pushes people back so far. He, like, launches them across the room. Like, look at this. If I hit this guy, look how far he launched. And, he's already getting up. So, yeah, and when you do it with mobs, it scatters them out. But not for nothing, I'm very surprised. A sad build on Kenny, it gets a pretty even score for me. Running a SAR build. Full boosters on this SAR build. Let's get it pop. Alright, so let's oh crap, let's test out the recharge. 6 seconds, 11, and 16, like normal. And that didn't take very long. But yeah, with a SAR build, pretty nice. He does, he actually has pretty good stock strong attack damage. I'm surprised. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have spiritual pressure up by, I believe, 26%. But, that's not very much. Not as much as I would for, like, when I run NAD builds or, so, like, he doesn't have much to work with, and at the same time, he's doing really decent damage. Not as much as like Nell or Byakuya was with their strong attacks, but theirs are kind of doubled up. This guy, his bag is normal attack damage, and fairly so. I mean, it is what it is. But strong attack recharge build isn't so bad. It's not really waiting for the recharges though. It's just where he positions the mobs. Like, he doesn't, you see, they split up just now, and now I gotta kind of wait for them, or I have to like kind of move in a certain spot so that I could kind of get them clustered together so that I catch both of them with my next strong attack. It's very circumstantial, if you ask me, and it's very annoying sometimes when you have to kind of reposition yourself just so you can get your strong attack off, and kind of want that mob there. I mean, because you see, I split these guys up, and now I gotta worry about 2 different directions, because of the fact that, the strong attack splits them up. It doesn't keep them together, and it's kind of annoying. Also, he does have a slight delay when launching his strong attacks, which is probably one of the most annoying things. Like, if they had to add something to him, they should have made his strong attacks go off with quicker succession. That would have actually been a little bit more welcome by attainable upgrades, rather than increased strong attack damage, which for most people that use Zaraki Kenpachi, they don't really use strong attacks very often. That, it is what it is. We don't use strong attacks very often. But there you have it. Zaraki Kenpachi, he's pretty nice with SAR build. Running a NAD build. So going full boosters once again. Noitoro Raid, Nad, take 3. So let's get into what we know he's good at. Oh, wow. Not even a tribute strong against these guys. And just... such smooth normal attack damage, such smooth normal attacks, such easy transitioning. And this is Kenpachi's home. This is where he's in the zone. This is where, you know, Kenpachi shines the most with his normal attacks. I mean, he's got double of them. They're easy go-to things. There's no cooldown for them. They're immediate. And if you hold down the button, it works just fine to complete his string. And look at that. That within seconds, getting rid of the worst mobs around in seconds and not even getting hit. Froze the boss. That's crazy. My partner froze the boss. That's awesome. And I'm just gonna Zaraki it up. And yeah, look at that. Well, that's my 6-star 100% character analysis on Red Kenny. In the end, you found out that he has way more potent strong attack damage than Green Kenny. He's a league above Green Kenny, and it's for various reasons. Because his special literally doubles up on his stats, he could actually use a Chappie and still utilize his special. He actually makes very good use of the Tenshintai, as if you have a 5-star maxed out 100% Tenshintai, it will double the duration time of his special. Green Kenny does not come up to his double stats. And lastly, he could actually do a blue level and still do stock damage plus because of his special. That's crazy, okay? And one more thing, his last ditch survival rate actually helps a lot in PvE. If you want to take him out and have him tank a boss's special, he's definitely going to survive. The versatility on Red Kenny just outweighs Green Kenny in so many different categories. That's my overall video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. The next guy on the list is Grimjal Jagajak. So I'm your boy Scartoon, and I am signing off. Dude, chill. Productions.